Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our lesson for Mathematics 3, Quarter 2, Week 4, Day 4. Our topic for today is reading and writing peso and centavo values. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Activating prior knowledge. Make a recap about the topic below. Lesson purpose intention. To read and write the value of a number of peso coins and centavo coins in both symbols and words. Lesson language practice. Everybody will going to read the lesson language practice. Developing understanding of the key ideas STEM. Chino wants to buy a toy car that costs 65 pesos and 75 cents. He only has coins in his wallet. Here are the coins in Chino's wallet. 20 pesos, 20 peso coin, 10 peso coin, 5 peso coin, 1 peso coin, 25 centavos, and 5 centavos. How much money does Chino have in his wallet? Can Chino afford the toy car? Why or why not? Deepening understanding of the key ideas STEM. Below are possible ways of determining the amount of money. Solution 1. Count each money continuously, starting with the highest value. Use skip counting for the pesos and centavo coins of the same value. 20 peso coins, 20, 40. 10 peso coins, 50. 5 peso coins, 55, 60, 65, 70. 1 peso coins, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. What is the amount of the rest of peso coins in Chino's money? The amount of the set of peso coins is 75 pesos. Number 2. Count aloud the centavo coins starting with the highest value and counting continuously. 25 centavos, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. 5 centavos, 155, 160, 165, 170, and 175. What is the amount of the set of centavo coins in Chino's money? The amount of the set of centavo coins is 175 centavos. How much is the total amount of Chino's money? The total amount is 75 pesos and 175 centavos. Step 3. Now, focus on the amount of centavo coins. Emphasize that 100 centavos is equals to 1 peso. How many pesos can be made from the amount of Chino's centavo coins? Since we know that 100 centavos is equals to 1 peso, we can break down 175 cents like this. 175 is equals to 100 cents plus 75 cents is equals to 1 pesos plus 75 cents. 1 pesos and 75 cents is written in words and read as 1 pesos and 75 centavos. We can group the centavo coins to make whole pesos. For example, the 425 centavo coins make 100 centavo, which is equal to 1 peso. Then, we add the remaining 75 centavo, so 175 cents is equals to 1 pesos plus 75 cents. 1 pesos plus 75 cents is written in word and read as 1 peso and 75 centavos. What is the total amount of Chino's money? The total amount is 76 pesos and 75 cents. Total amount is equals to 75 pesos plus 1 pesos plus 75 cents is equals to 75 plus 1 pesos plus 75 cents is equals to 76 plus 75 cents. Solution 2. First, count how many of each type of peso and centavo coins there are. Number 2. Then, determine the amount for each type. How many of each peso and centavo coin does Chino have? Chino has 2 20 peso coins, 1 10 peso coins, and 4 5 peso coins, 5 1 peso coins, and 6 25 centavo coins, and 5 5 centavo coins. 3. Use skip counting when needed. And number 4, finally, add all the amounts to get the total. Making generalization and abstraction. How do you write the amount of peso and centavo coins in symbol? Always start with the peso sign, followed by the amount of pesos to separate the pesos from the centavos. Use the word "and", then write the amount of centavos followed by the centavo sign. How do you write the amount of peso and centavo coins in word? Writing the amount of money in words follows the same process as writing numbers in words. The only difference is that when writing money, we include pesos or centavos at the end. First, spell out the amount of pesos in words followed by the word pesos. Then, use the word "and" to separate the pesos from the centavos. Finally, spell out the amount of centavos followed by the word centavos. Evaluating learning. Answer the following question by writing the amount of money in symbols for part 1. And for part 2, determine the total amount of each set of peso and centavo coins. Write the amount in both symbols and words. Here is the correct answer.
Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to count, read, learn, and have fun. See you next time!